So this is a question from the internet, and this person is asking if you call 911 by accident and tell the operator, sorry, I didn't mean to dial you, will they still send someone out? And I'm sure a lot of people wonder about this question, and I'm going to say that it just probably depends on the area where you're at. But it's very hard to actually get a 911 response sometimes, in the sense that it almost feels like they're expecting people to solve things themselves. So now I was in a very stressful marriage, and I think it was around 2014, 2015, I was laying down one afternoon because my head was I just had this like buzzing that was going on. It kind of felt like, right now I think that it was probably stress more than anything because of what happened in my marriage. I'm just going to say it was physical violence. And so anyway, one afternoon I was laying down, I was hearing these airplanes fly over and feeling these vibrations and things that were going on. And I was just keeping everything to myself. And so anyway, I felt this big buzzing in my head, which I also have spinal damage too. And I think that could be it too, nerve damage. So a combination of having an injury and being under in a stressful marriage where I was being yelled at. Plus I had a self-employment job that wasn't working out. I was losing money. So all the combination, it's like what you call the perfect storm. So I put in, I got up, this is what I remember. I got up, I put in a zip code into the phone service, and the zip code had 911 in the zip code, which when I put it in, it's like, I didn't realize that that 911 would actually answer from a zip code that you put into the phone service. And so I ended up talking to the woman for, oh my gosh, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Thankfully, my husband wasn't home at the time, so I don't think he was home, but because of the fact that he was the one causing the problems for me. But at the same time, it's like, well, what can you do about it? There's absolutely nothing. And so I talked to the woman, and she made sure I was all right. They never sent anybody out to the house. I'm sure they knew where I was at, but they never sent anybody out to the house. I told her that I was fine. And so she probably thought I was weird related to the phone call. That's the only thing I could say. I mean, I vividly remember that day when it happened. I laid down, there was some airplanes that were flying over the house. I thought it was cool though, because I'd been broadcasting on Facebook, and I did a live stream of like 2 or 3 airplanes that flew directly over